Hello, sixth graders, and welcome to the Hawaiian Hawk team here at Hickory Middle School. We are really excited to have you guys here for the 2021-2022 school year. Let me first start off by introducing myself. So my name is Miss Liberman. This is my second year here at Hickory Middle School. I've taught a variety of courses. So I've taught gifted courses, regular courses, and honors courses. Fun fact about me, I have both my bachelor's and my master's degree from Old Dominion University, and I'm a third generation Monarch. So my dad graduated from there and my grandfather did as well. A few more interesting facts, I love dogs and I absolutely love going to the beach on the weekends. All right, so I am your math teacher this year, and the course you will be taking is called Math 6. So just a little overview of how our year is going to go here in math. We're going to start off the year by looking at fifth grade concepts. So we're going to activate that prior knowledge that you learned last year. We're going to review that because we're going to build on some new stuff this year. Once we are done with that, we're going to go to fractions, decimals, and percents. So we're going to be converting them into each other. We're going to do my favorite thing in Math 6 after that, which is multiplying and dividing fractions. Then we're going to jump to some exponents and properties, a little introduction to integers, order of operations, so PEMDAS, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We're going to do some practical problems too, so we're going to apply real life situations and knowledge. A little coordinate plane systems, ratios and proportions, and making sure that we reduce them. The word reduce, you will hear me say that a lot. After that, we're going to jump to one of my other favorites, one-step equations, one-step inequalities, measures of center and statistics, congruency, area, perimeter, circumference, and pi. And I know you're probably thinking right now, hey, I've heard all this stuff before. And yeah, you probably have, and that's totally okay. We're just going to dig a little deeper into it this year. So when we're done learning about all that stuff, we're going to start our SOL review. All right, so I'm here to talk to you about our Hawaiian Hawk daily schedule. So we start our mornings around 8:45 a.m. and for about 5 minutes we watch our morning announcements, and we usually do it as a class. Those morning announcements are very informative, so you want to make sure you're paying attention because it lets you know about lots of things and lots of important things going on at Hickory Middle. All right, after that, around 8:55, that bell will ring. And it'll let us know that Bell 1 has started. And all your bell information will be on your schedules in Synergy. So around 9:50, Bell 2 begins and the bell will ring again. Bell 3, now that's something special. And we call that Core Plus. Core Plus is just a time where we will do some reviews, some more activities, and I'll talk more about that on the next slide. But I know you're probably thinking right now and you're looking, whoa, that's a long period of time, 10:40 a.m. to 12:10. And during that time, we do have our lunch, and our lunch starts around 11:15 and ends at 11:45. And then when we come back from lunch, we'll finish up that Bell 3, which is Core Plus period. Alrighty, so at 12:15, we start our Bell 4. And then at 1:05, that bell will ring again, and we're going to start Bell 5. Now, something special here happens again during Bell 6 when that bell rings at 1:55. So Bell 6 and 7, you're either going to go to your PE or elective. And to reiterate myself, all your schedule information will be in Synergy. So for Bell 6, you're either going to go to PE or elective, and the same thing for Bell 7. You're either going to go to PE or elective, all right? Then that bell's going to ring once again, last time for the day, around 3:30, and you're going to dismiss to the bus or parent pickup. Alrighty, so let's talk about Core Plus now. So Core Plus, we're going to do some flexible grouping in there. So simply what we're saying here is you might not be with the same group every week, and that's totally okay. All right, SEL, so some social emotional learning, so building skills, all that good stuff. Icebreakers, team building activities. We're a team here on the Hawaiian Hawks, and we're a big old family. All right, remediation as needed. So, hey, you might need a little extra help in something, and that's totally fine. We are here to help you, okay? All right, enrichment, so some project-based learning, PBL. Character count lessons. Organizational skills. Study and test taking strategies, so maybe making a graphic organizer one day, and academic support. Alrighty, Hawaiian Hawks, so that is all I have for you right now. We are so excited to see you.
Hello, my name is Mr. Clark. and this is my 24th year of teaching. All of them have been in middle school. I'm married. I have two boys. One of them is in 8th grade, and the other one just graduated from Hickory High School and is now at Virginia Wesleyan. We have a couple golden retrievers, Piper and Rooney. There's a picture of them down there. I currently coach soccer after playing for many years. I coach for Beach FC and then Hickory High School. My favorite soccer team is Manchester United. And then I also enjoy bodyboarding and golf. So civics, let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's really about government. There's two parts to it. The first part is civics. The second part is about economics. So the majority of the year we'll be learning about local governments, state governments, the national government. We'll learn about political parties. We'll learn about the media and how the media can influence certain things. You'll learn about citizenship, and then probably about March, April, we'll kind of switch gears and we'll start to learn about economics. Okay. And then at the end of the year, there will be an SOL test. Now, our supply list for the Hawaiian Hawks, at the top there, you can see that we're going to need you to bring a book bag or one of those sling bags. At the start of the year, we're not going to have access to the lockers. So please make sure you have a book bag that you can bring things in. A pencil case or a pencil bag, to carry all your utensils. 2 spiral notebooks for science, and then between English, civics, and math, 5 composition notebooks. So all those will go right into your book bag. There won't be any textbooks. Okay, everything will be online. Pencils or pens, doesn't matter to us if they are pens. If you can make them blue and black, that would be wonderful. Some of the supplies that we are going to be using this year will be glue sticks, scissors, color pencils, highlighters, things like that. And I suggest at this point in time, or we suggest, that you bring your own. I mean, we have some if you want. You'll have to sanitize them, but if you want to bring your own, that's probably going to be a whole lot easier for you. And then also a school-issued Chromebook. So you can't bring your own Chromebook. It's got to be one issued by the school. Make sure they're fully charged. Make sure you have your cord. Make sure you have either earbuds or headphones with you on a daily basis. Okay. The Chromebooks may not necessarily be used in every single class. It may not be used every single day, but you need to make sure that you have it with you. We will issue student planners. You use them to write down your assignments in. You will need them for a hall pass if you need to go to the restroom. That's where we'll sign your pass. Okay, and then parents, as you can see at the bottom there, you're encouraged to check your child's assignments on Schoology, grades in Synergy on a regular basis. Okay, remember, Synergy is the grade book of record, so Schoology will not necessarily have the current grades. Synergy will be the platform for that. Some of the things that will be found in your planner are just rules and policies on attendance, cheating, dress code, office procedures, any kind of student activities. We will have student activities this year, sports, and then any kind of early dismissal procedures.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. McDermott, your English teacher for the Hawaiian Hawk team. This is my 21st year of teaching, which is great for me because I started in the Chesapeake Public School System in the year 2000, so it's very easy math for me, and I can keep up with those numbers. My first 3 school years were at Great Bridge Middle School. I started in 2000 and ended in the 2002 school year. And for the 2002-2003 school year, I started here at Hickory Middle School. So this is my 19th year here at Hickory, and these have been the best years ever. I have worked with all ages, including regular, inclusion, honors, and gifted. I have degrees from TCC, ODU, and Averett University. I also have 2 students of my own, my 2 daughters. I have a 15-year-old and a 6-year-old. In 6th grade English, Of course, you will be reading and writing, but we will be doing all of these things together. You will be reading a variety of fiction and nonfiction texts. You will be writing in a variety of forms, such as fiction and nonfiction. We will be learning together, practicing together, and applying grammar rules to writing. We will be doing some light research also in 6th grade. And I say light research because it's a building process. And by the time you get to 8th grade, it'll be a little more laborious and a lot more steps involved. So at this level, we just want to make sure that you know how to find appropriate resources or information to make sure that it's accurate in order for you to write your paper. And when I say paper, it doesn't have to be this big novel. It could be a paragraph. So light research, but we will do that together. For Synergy and Parent View, grades for each subject will be posted or updated weekly. Please, please, please check Synergy on a regular basis. Look for any missing or incomplete assignments. All other class resources, such as slideshows, notes, and videos, will be posted on Schoology. How grades are averaged in all subjects. Tests will be 40%. Individual projects count as a test grade. Quizzes and labs, 30%. Practice, classwork, homework, 30%. And late work will be accepted until the end of the unit. That is all that I have for you. And the next teacher will come in and talk. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
Awana Hawaiian Hawks, we are so excited for you to come and be a part of our Hawaiian Hawk family. Welcome to Hickory Middle School in 6th grade. I'm Mrs. Baker. I'm the Instructional Support Specialist on your team. I co-teach with Mr. Clark, Miss Leverman, Miss McDermott, and Miss Goebel. I'll be so excited to work with you this coming school year. I'm going to talk to you about soar. We soar as eagles soar and as a hawk soar through our atmosphere. In everything we do, whether we're on the school bus, in the lunchroom, or in the restroom, or walking down the hall, we soar the hawk way. That's safety, ownership, attitude, and respect. Can't wait to see you. Again, welcome to Hickory Middle School and to your Hawaiian Hawk family. See you soon. Bye.
Hi, 6th graders. It's Mrs. Goebel here, and I teach science on the Hawaiian Hawk team. I'll start off with just a little bit about myself. I have been teaching at Hickory Middle School for 24 years. I have a master's degree from ODU. I have 2 sons, and both of them will be freshmen this year. My oldest is attending North Carolina State University, and my youngest will be at Grassfield High School. In my spare time, I enjoy reading and spending time outdoors at Lake Gaston with my family. So we'll take a look at some of the science topics that we will learn about this year. As you can see from the list on the right-hand side, most of our topics are earth or environmental science related, and we will sprinkle in throughout the year some scientific investigations, some engineering practices, and STEM activities. I also want to mention that the SOL test for science in middle school is given in 8th grade. So yay, we don't have a test at the end of the year. However, in 3 years, you will take that 8th grade test, which will cover 6th, 7th, and 8th grade material. We will use Schoology again this year, which means that you'll need to go in those folders pretty much daily. Most of your graded assignments will be found there, as well as any test or quizzes. The subjects will be organized by weekly or unit folders. So anytime you need to find videos or slideshows or maybe notes, you'll be able to go back to those weekly folders. And I want to make a note here that all final grades, please make sure you look at Synergy, which is student view or parent view, because there may be an activity that we do in class that is not put into Schoology, but it is put into the Synergy gradebook. For those of you that are new to Chesapeake, this is what Schoology will look like. You will log in with your CPS username and password, which we will reset those probably the second day of school. You'll go to the Courses tab, and you will see all of your courses there for the year. This is an example of a course page. So at the top, you may have announcements from the teacher. Those may be updated daily or weekly. Below that, in the materials section, this is where you'll see your folders. And as I said, they'll either be labeled by week or unit. And then it's important to look on the right-hand side because that's going to give you reminders of due dates for upcoming assignments. You can even click on the calendar tab and everything for all of your subjects will be there. So we'll end with some first week tips. We want to make sure, this is really important, that the first day of school you are prepared. Please make sure that you write down your bus number or numbers. Sometimes afternoon bus is different from the bus that you're riding in the morning. Make sure you know those the first day of school. Please bring a backpack for all of your school supplies. And also, please memorize that student ID number. You will need to know that in order to reset your passwords. We encourage you to be organized, which means have notebooks, pencils. Make sure once you get your Chromebook, that'll be the first day of school. Make sure it's charged every day. And to be engaged in our classrooms. We love for you to ask questions and participate in class discussions and also listen to your classmates' ideas as well. If the parents would like to donate classroom supplies, this is a team list. We can always use tissues and paper towels, and of course, hand sanitizer is great. And then the team is asking for individually wrapped candy for activities and classroom games. And don't forget to wear your mask. We need those. So we are excited about a new school year. We can't wait to see you on Tuesday, and we hope you have a wonderful last week of summer. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.